I told you there would be a moment. Well, guess what? The moment's here. The fight is coming. Let's go!
Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. It's fight day, and I normally interview you, Stefy, after the fight. It's unusual setting. So just breaking news just come out. Terri Harper, Cecilia Breakhouse is off. So just tell us what on earth is going on.
The job's fucked. Do you know what, mate? We've just been out doing the Matchroom 5K, and I were at side already, and his phone's going and going, so he answers it, but it's a good job I was sat outside of him, and we just got the news this morning that Cecilia is out with illness, and that's all we were told. So we finished the run, pulled us to one side, pulled Terri to one side, we broke the news together. Obviously she were absolutely devastated, heartbroken. She's been in training camp for this fight since November. Dates have been pushed back, and to be on a card like this, the magnitude of it this week has been absolutely phenomenal. We've loved it, and she was in tears, bless her, to get the news that she's not fighting tonight. There's people flown over from our village in support of Terri. The first thing she said, bless her, what about all these who's paid money to come and see me? That's the first concern. But you know, you're going in a world title fight, and you do have to be in good health. And now we're chasing up that Cecilia's released a video on her social media, and she does sound full of cold and things. So she's just citing flu. So pulled out with flu. So wish her speed of recovery. And the positive thing is you've got to try and take the positive out of the negative. Terri will be boxing next week in Manchester, and Matchroom will be running around now trying to find a replacement so she can defend a world title at home next week.
Just rewinding back a little bit, Stefy. So obviously you got told by HEARN. I'm guessing your initial reaction was, what the fuck?
I thought he was joking, because like we have a bit of banter and things, and I thought he was just joking, and I went numb, went quiet. Finished my run, getting my head in gear, and then we just pulled Terri to one side and brought the nose to her kind of thing. But yeah, like what the fuck? This is a big event. We're here to fight, and to I'm still a bit numb now. Literally, I've just come back from the run and just still a bit numb. So I'll go and get freshened up, catching with Eddie, and see what further developments are.
And then obviously Terri wasn't on the run, so you've come back and told her. Just tell me how on earth that conversation went.
Terri, you're not boxing. And she was like, fuck off. And I'm like, swear down, you're not boxing. And listen, she was devastated. Tears come straight away, and her first, like I say, initial reaction was concerned about others who's come to support her. That's the type of woman she is. But you know, she's now, you know, it's an hour's gone by. She understands where we're at, and Matchroom will do the best to get her out next weekend.
So obviously she's got to defend that world title, so the opponent's got to be somebody she can defend it against. I'm guessing you're already looking at a list?
Well, I'm just like you, first person I've seen been waiting for me hanging around at this door, aren't you? So I'm going to go and get in my room now and sit, get a bit of breakfast and sit and have a look. But we've got to be professional about the job. I'll have Terri training in the next couple of hours. She will have an hard session. She should have been fighting tonight. We're going into fight week next week. She's not had an hard session this week. She won't have one next week. It'll be 2 weeks without a training session, like a proper one or a spar. So, yeah, we've got to get focused and get his head back on game, be professional and be prepared for next weekend now.
I feel like Destiny's calling, and the undisputed fight is kind of... Destiny's basically telling you that needs to be made. Both of them got no opponents. Why can't we just negotiate that and get that made?
I don't think there'll be. I think that's a main event fight on its own if it ever were to happen. And where we're at is, you know, this is a short notice thing. A fight on that magnitude just ain't happening. But it may never happen. But listen, that's at the back of his mind. It's fully focused and try and get something over the line for next weekend now.
Well, Stefy, sad news anyway, but the good news is she's back out next Saturday. Anything else you want to add before I let you go?
No, just going to get the A-game head on and go and get sorted now. I'm a bit flabbergasted and deflated, but we'll pull it round, we always do.
Well, enjoy tonight. It should be a historic night in Dublin. Appreciate your time, Stefy.
Thank you.
I told you there would be a moment. Well, guess what? The moment's here. The fight is coming. Let's go!